Hey, everybody, it's Aaron, and welcome to this week's Market Minutes. If you are in the market for a new home, track the market to get a sense of value of your current home, or just love looking at houses as much as we do, you know this is the show for you. Let's do this. All right, let's jump in. As we've been saying, market is tight on inventory, and this week is looking super tight. Almost nothing to tell you guys about. There is one on Farnham over in Wildwood, just behind Wildwood Shopping Center. 10201 Farnham Drive, 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath, coming on at 915. The house is original throughout, although looks well taken care of. I do see new windows in there. I like the screen porch on the back. These have been trading during the height, they were going up into the 925 world, but that has sort of been reeled back to just under the 9 mark these days. I think that's where this one will end up. It is on a corner lot at the corner of Grosvenor and Farnham, so not a ton of rear yard space, and you do get some traffic up in the front. Not a bad option if you're really looking for a walkable location and are willing to put in the work. I'm a big fan of Wildwood, and I think it's got a really strong future ahead of it. So check it out if this is in your price range. All right, JT's got something over in Chevy Chase to tell us about. JT, what's going on?
Hey, thanks, Aaron. As you've been mentioning, inventory is still very low, but I've got this bright new sweater on, and honestly, I'm going to get some airtime this week. We do have one to talk about in Pinehurst Village in Chevy Chase. This is 7012 Bybrook Lane. It's a raised rambler built originally in 1950. Pinehurst Village is really popular because it sits right on the border between Washington, D.C. and Maryland, and it's nestled right next to Rock Creek Park. This raised rambler has been modified a few times since 1950. It is coming soon, but we do have access to older pictures from when it sold a few years ago. This has been expanded off the back and also up. Originally, it was 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on the main level. As they've bumped out the back here, they've created a new kitchen space and dining space and even snuck a mudroom. So you have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on the main level. And then you go upstairs for an additional 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The basement seems to only be the garage and a utility room, but in this location, getting a garage is actually a pretty big bonus. Because it's listed at 1.4 million, there's not a lot of description, but I have to imagine that it's probably in the same condition as it was when it sold years ago. I think that this is a good property to kind of grab and make it your own when other properties are selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars more just around in the general vicinity. When it comes on the market with this low inventory, I do think it's going to get eyes on it. As we've been saying, buyers are out there and they are being aggressive, and I think that this is going to continue throughout the spring season. So if you're thinking about buying, now is the time to get off the couch and into the game. There's a very, very big private exclusive market right now that we can't talk about, but if you reach out directly, we'd be happy to show you some properties that might fit your criteria and you can really get in before the big rush. That's all I got this week. Back to you, Aaron.
All right, thanks, JT. Let's swing over to North Bethesda to Old Farm. 10405 Hounds Way just hit the market at $1,000,001. This is a 5 bedroom, 2.5 bath, just over 3,500 square feet. Um, I think I've talked about this one in the past. It's been on since June. They have done some updates over time. The issue with this house is it's on Hounds Way, and if you know Old Farm, Hounds Way tends to be quite loud. Definitely a lot of highway noise over there. It is across the street from the highway, so you're not looking at the barrier wall or anything. So if you're okay with it sounding like a little like Niagara Falls, it's actually a really good model. Love that this model has the office on the main level. It's a really huge kitchen. You see that big table in the middle there. That can be converted to an island, open up to the family room. Upstairs, bedrooms are a good size. This needs updating throughout, interior and exterior. In the closer to $1,000,000 mark, I like this play if you're open to doing some renovation. and are okay with the noise, I think there's value there, but it's the only thing to come on in North Bethesda this week, so I wanted to tell you about it. Any questions, reach out. All right, that's going to do it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to have some more inventory to talk about next week. As always, please give us a follow on social at Jeweler Burton. If you know anybody who's getting into the market or looking to sell, please reach out. You know, we'd love to chat. Have a great weekend, everybody. Later.